Okay, I'm going to try to quickly go over this Myloc8 GPS tracker. I want to point something out just in case anybody else has like a duh moment like I did. When I first got this tracker and I was trying to put this magnet on it, it comes with this on there, right? And the way that it came, obviously right now it's raised up and you can totally tell that you're supposed to take this off and put that on. I could not figure that out. I thought I was insane because I was screwing this part in. This is a different screw than I think was initially in it. So I was screwing this part for this one in over this, and then it was just hanging like that. And I'm like, why isn't this working? And finally somebody else pointed out to me that you have to take this part off and then put the other one on. It's a replacement. You don't screw it over it. And I was like, oh my goodness, obviously. Like, once it was said, I'm like, I cannot believe I did that. But just in case anybody else has that moment, hopefully this helps you out because I cannot believe I did that. All right, now on to the actual device. Like I said, it does come with all these different backings, and it makes it super versatile for what you need it to be used for. And it also comes with a silicone case, which is going to protect it and help water keep out of it. So we'll go into what you would need that for later or in a minute. So this, all the different backings are obviously for different things. This is mainly, I don't know what you would use the magnetic for unless you're putting it on a vehicle. Maybe there is something else, but I don't know what it would be. You also have the clip backing. So if you wanted to, you just clip that on. So if you wanted to put it on, I don't know, your purse or a backpack or whatever. And again, same thing with this one. They even included for this one, this little square that's right here, they give you perfect sized Velcro. So that if you want to Velcro it, let's say under your car seat or inside your bag or whatever, you can do that. They just give you so many options. Now, you can also use this this case, which I recommend unless you're Velcroing it in somewhere. I think you should have this case on it, just because this helps keep it protected from drops and from water. Obviously it's silicone and it is going to help it be water resistant. It's not closed, so it's not waterproof, but it is water resistant. And you still have, if you flip it over, you can see that that will line up with these buttons for the SOS button, which would be in the middle, and then those two on the side. Now that's not a feature I have used. It's not what I needed it for. But when you have this on, they even give you a little lanyard so that you can wear it around your neck if you want. I mean, you have so many options with this thing. And let's see. Like I said, you have a ton of options with this. The battery life on this is decent. And with the features that you get, I mean, I don't really think you can expect a whole lot more out of it with the battery life. I will say the one thing that I wasn't super fond of was the size of the geofence that you have to put up, just because, and I mean, this is going to be sort of different for everybody because of if you live in a big city, it might be different than if you live in a smaller town. But the size of the geofence is like the size for me of a medium apartment complex. And for example, if I just wanted it to be, you know, my yard, I couldn't make it that small. That's the only issue that I have with it. And the battery life, like I said, for all the features is pretty good. You're going to get, I think, with the geofence on, which I do recommend doing, because that's just saying it's home and it kind of shuts it down. And that way you're not wasting more battery. I think we had it at a minute update, when it was out of the geofence. So that's just whenever it's moving outside the geofence. And it would last about a little over a week, I think. I think that's about right. And I feel like that's not bad. I mean, you have to charge something once a week. That's not a big deal. You know, if you're trying to get this for like a, you know, long haul on a truck, on a semi truck or something, you know, I don't think you're going to find a little GPS GPS location tracker that's going to work. That's this kind of size. I mean, the battery life isn't just going to be, it's just not going to do it, I don't think. Especially with the constant motion, and keep in mind, battery life depends on how often you're getting updates also, which is why I recommend the geofence, so that, that, you know, as long as it's home, you're not, wasting the battery. I hope this is helpful for anybody that's looking into this. And again, like I said, you can use this for a million different things. There's so many uses for it, and they give you so many different ways to use it. And for the price, I mean, you kind of can't beat it.